him a little bit to realize I was just going for the kill. He just didn't move. Yeah, sorry, Mr. Armor. It just has to be this way sometimes. You know, it is what it is. Yeah, if you guys haven't been paying attention to this area, it has a lot of traps. Just watch. There's traps here, everywhere. But if you look...
Done.
No trap.
Done.
So you can just walk through it.
Done. 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 Done.
No traps. Done. Or as he puts it, done.
Done.
We're hitting some nice ransacks here. Sell that garbage.
Done.
That's it. We got it. We got what we need. Do we have the Moonstone? We're one short. Do we agree to wait for one? I think we do. At this point, when you're one short, why not just wait instead of paying 7,000 for the gloves? What we want to do... Go back and save. And we'll wait for one last Moonstone. Yeah, done. There's actually no Sunstone. But there are pearls. Oh, wait a minute. We do have the last one. What am I talking about? It's the gloves. The gloves we have is it.
Not here.
Let's go over here.
Well,
To the workshop.
seeking arms and armor, I have everything.
And then this one right here has our Moonstone. Gone. And then we need to buy 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16 of those. And we need about 16 of those. Well, no, we need 15.
My shop carries the
10,
finest
11,
armor.
12, 13, 14,
The work of
15.
local
There
master
we go.
craftsmen as well.
And we go to the workshop. Now, you would think this would be super expensive with what we're about to make. But, oh, we did not need that many runestones. Whoops. There you go. And making it's only 20,000. He was going to charge us, what? That would be 80,000. But he would have wanted. He only paid 20. There you go. We got the gloves. Look at those golden gloves. They're going to make us shoot way faster. We don't need the jet. Imperial's good enough. Sell all this junk now.
Welcome back. You'll find no other merchant with quality and prices to match mine. I've been supplying brave adventurers for over a decade.
Yep, there you go. Now we can start gearing up for one constitution versus what, 3 armor? Probably better, honestly. We'll just sell it.
I have everything you need right here.
We have the 2 flawless rings and the flawless amulet. Now we're just praying we get... We don't need this jet. We don't need it. Sell it. Do not need jet. Just free money, honestly. Okay. Fantastic, and there you go. Now we can see how fast we shoot. It's a good bit faster. It's not an alarming amount better, but it's enough. And we got the 15% crit chance. That's just great. And we did it pretty cheap. All of that came through really, really cheap. You think you would have saw the crit there, but... Oh, take a hit right in the face, I guess. There was a crit. Cheap is nice. Well, it'll beat it. Crit that guy for 200. I think when they're resistant, it, like, really cuts down your crit chance. Are there traps around here? I mean, besides this?
Done.
Or that?
Done. 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 Done.
Just disable it all, you know? And it makes it so this whole area is just safe for me, you know? I can just go straight up the middle, who cares? Oh, I saw that.
Done.
I didn't need to get rid of that one, but we're doing it anyway.
Done. 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 Done.
Sadly, no XP for that, but it's done. And that right there, that voice line of done, that is the story of when my buddy was playing as Orador. Now that was back during Act 1 when he did that, but it was it was one of those arrow traps, and he was like, I can take care of it, and he started running towards it, and for some reason he ran directly at it, and every single arrow went into his face. That was on normal, so it didn't matter, but it was like, and he ate every single arrow, and then it went, done. Like, oh, okay. Maybe you don't eat the entire trap to get it done, but, you know, that's fine. Oh, wow. You know, I will say the acid's pretty good if you're going to use it on a bow, because you're often going to be put in that situation where you have to kind of just run and recollect, so... Oh. So now we're just hoping that we can get...
Good.
Oh, that was close. Imperial Battle Axe. God dang! We are hitting all of the sneaky hits here. Like every time you see more than like one piece of loot, that was ransacked.
Done.
Trap there.
Done. Done.
That one was probably not ransack.
Done. Done. Done.
How many traps were there? Flawless full plate. I think I already have that. Yes, we can sell that easy. A jet and a pearl. Wait. Pearls do that? I am considering that. We could put 16 pearls and add a 5% increased treasure drop. We could do that for all of it. Well, not the gloves. But you could put that on the helmet, and that'd be 10% more treasure drops. And it should be relatively cheap. Because I think Ransack is just that, right? Yeah, chance for additional treasure. So if we do that, it's a 35% when we ransack a chest. If we put it on the other one, it would be 40%, which not bad. It'd be a lot of money committed though. And all the pearls that would then become useless once we did it. Maybe not.
Done.
Could be fun though.
Done.
Because it will pay for itself a little bit. Depending on the cost. That's the real issue. You know what? I think this is when we made a decent... That was a flawless spear. Oh my god.
What the?
You're kidding. Oh,
I'm
Good.
overloaded.
wow. That is actual genuine full plate, huh? How much more would it be? Let's make the wait for it. Okay. How much better is it? It's 46 pounds. This is 50, so it's only 4 pounds more. It's 3 more? Why not? Look at that. I think we're a full plate. Yep, we're the full metal dwarf again. It's happened again. I wonder if extra treasure drops would be worth it. I'm considering.
What the?
Oh, really? We have that little weight? Oh, it's because I didn't drop the other one. It doesn't matter which one we sell. How many? You know what? Just sell what we got. Come back. Get the rest.
Welcome back. If you need weapons or armor to protect you from someone else's, you've come to the right place.
A jet and a pearl. Nah, pearl's 2,000 anyway, so. Don't need the moonstone, and the topaz is worth 4,000. So I think this would be better just to sell it. I don't know what the moonstone does on armor. You know what? There's a way to find out. There is in fact a way to find out, and we're gonna do it then. Unless we have another moonstone, which I don't think we do. That, what's this? A jet and a pearl for 3,000, just sell it. Sell that too. Okay. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna walk over here, we're gonna save. Right? Save. Go back over, we hit the workshop.
Welcome back. My prices are always more than fair, friend. What are you looking for?
What's this? Then we break it. Then you go for this, you go 1 runestone. Diamond is something we know works. But moonstone is, oh yeah, moonstone's garbage. It's pearls that does what you need it to do. Okay. So what we want to do is load game, load back. We're not going to rip that apart. Is fair prices? Well, we dump them down even more with the workshop.
Welcome. I receive new shipments frequently, so if you don't see
5,000.
check back from
Okay, so we can buy pearls and get +5 loot, and then we could probably put something else on it, but I don't think there's anything else that works well with that. If you do that, jet is hit points, which sucks. Shield expert. Reflect 5% melee damage. That's fire resist. Power attack, which we don't use. Shock resist. Acid poison. That's damage resistance. So amethyst is the damage resist, which we use that. Full resist. I mean, that one could be interesting if you did it with it. It would reduce the weight down quite a bit. Give you a lot of magic, which you don't want, but... And that's just hit points. But this is magic energy and weight reduction. We could do it. Depends how much he wants to charge to put those in there, you know? But we could do it just to have the extra stuff. So don't do anything. We're gonna make another save, then we're gonna buy the stuff we need. We're gonna see what it costs us to make one. This is goofy, by the way. Should be enough. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. We have 16 of those, and he does not sell those, so we're not going to put them in. So all we can do is just go over here, throw this on there, go to 16.
Seeking arms and armor? I have everything you need right here.
So 5%, 14,000. Not terrible, but it's only 5%. Will we make back with this, with 5% extra in Act 2? Will we make back the money? And I think the answer is yes. I think we do it. I mean, if we had more emeralds, we could put that on and really reduce the weight of it by a lot, but... The loot goes well? Yeah, if it's 10% of all the loot we find, which we usually end up with like over 1 million, even 2 million gold. So if you even think of it in that regard, you're gonna end up with an extra 200,000, which pays for itself across those two. So it would make its money back. One of them we could just do the weight reduction if we wanted. I think we just do it. I think we would just make the two of them like this. Like, the reduced weight is nice.
I've been supplying brave adventurers for over a decade.
But that's just to make it so I don't have to go back as often. And it might be worth it, because I could just do it with this, right? To start, we just throw these in. And you don't want to do this, because it'll drop it to only 2%. But it reduces it by 30. But yeah, that one's even cheaper. So we could just make that, you know? And that would be pretty good. We already have 10 diamonds? That's insane. Diamonds are the one you really want a lot of, so keep an eye out for those. There's nothing else I want to put in. There's all the other stuff we buy, so yeah, make that. And we can do the same on... I think the boots are the same. Let me find out. I don't think so, actually. We'll buy 1 pearl. It's not a big deal. This bites us, whatever. What does a pearl do here? Wisdom. Okay.
My shop carries the finest armor and weapons. The work of
okay, so the boots won't do it. We can only do 10% is what we can get. But we have 5% right now. If we wanted to reduce the cost for the weight of this, have to buy more. I don't think we care. No, we don't care. We're doing it. I'm risking it. This is what we call a full send. Buy 7 of those. 1, 2, 6, 10, 13, 14, 15. And we make the other one, and we just hope this works out. Make it. Now we will have 10% extra loot, and we'll look golden. Look at that. Only the boots aren't golden. It'd be cool if his backpack went golden too. Alright, I think we're gonna commit to that. I think that's what we're gonna do. If it bites us, you know. So what? I think the increased treasure drops affects enemies too. Nice crit. I really hope the treasure drops isn't just chests, but if it makes ransack 10% more, that's gotta be worth it, right? It's gotta be. We're gonna find out. If our money shoots through the roof, we'll know ransack and that plays well together. I mean, you can really mess around with that if you have the workshop reduction, because like a 75% reduction is insane. I mean, you pay for it in your skill points, but no skills are gonna make up for how cheap it makes those things. Especially jewelry. Jewelry's where they get ya. So if we get the chance to make those later. Well, they all saw us, so that's good. Now we can just sit here and do this. Now we just sit here and fire away, and that guy just walked right through. Oh god, they're finding their way through. Oh, yep, he did too. Yeah, this is way better with the extra speed on the crossbow. This is nice. Now we just need to get that flawless crossbow if we can help it. All I gotta do is show them that you're on the other side of that door. They'll walk up. He's gonna breach us. Can we kill him before he gets us? Nope. That man was super frozen. Oh my god. We haven't seen any extra drops off the enemy, so I think it is only chests.
Done.
Done. Whatever. It's so comical and it's so in character for the dwarf to have the extra loot. I think he's the best chance to do it because you're paying a lot less to set it up. Plus, I'm pretty sure we can just... Alright. He's mad, so we're out of stuff.
Welcome. If you need weapons or armor to protect
Yep, those were a thing. Well, we got, what, Imperial full plate, so that's good enough. Sell it off. We did have those. Yeah, extra garbage. Okay. Weapons. Imperial Battle Axe, which is a
Seeking
two-hander.
arms and armor? I have everything.
And we can carry about 85 pounds of junk. Wait. Make sure we still have a recall potion, because if we run out, yeah, and we're out, we wouldn't be able to recall.
Weapons or armor to protect you from some.
Yeah, you do not want to be stuck without one. That's annoying. Now for this scary room to not be scary.
Good. 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 Good.
Where's the other one? There's one over here, isn't there? I didn't really want half plate, but okay. Oh, that's garbage. That's kind of garbage too, if you really.
Good. 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 Good.
Done.
Good. 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 Done.
An extra drop? We got too much crap again.
Done. Done. Done.
Done. An Imperial short bow.
That gunter I can carry, damn it!
Not bad. Not bad. What is this? A ruby and a sapphire? Just sell it. A jade is nothing. Sell it. Got a lot of gems too. Jade, oro and a pearl, which we don't care about either of those, so sell those. Those are some nice money. Nothing of note there. Okay, so what you want to do anytime this happens, you want to go to your potions. Drop all the potions. Because you know what you're gonna do? You're just gonna.
I'm a total self couldn't carry anymore! What the? I'm overloaded.
Okay.
Welcome. You'll find
Sell the junk.
no other merchant with quality and prices to match mine. I've been supplying brave adventurers for over a decade.
And none of those were good, I don't think?
Seeking arms and armor? I have.
We're gonna leave that there. Okay. And recall out. There you go. And what are we dealing with for recall potions? Is that worth what? Yeah, just how well that room went. And we got to ransack all the chests. You'll never have this area be this good. You just don't have to worry about traps and stuff. Like, yeah. Nice. Is that it? I think that's it. All done. Cleared the area out in one go. We'll take it. This entire room that you have to worry about where the traps are that could just decide they're gonna one-shot you. What traps? I wonder if his ransack works on, like, the chests in that boss room. Oh, that guy might get out. Nope. The thing that lets him, like, pass the door is if you stagger them right as they're starting to turn around because it, like, resets their positioning. Gonna hit on each of them because if you do that, then you're letting the acid do its work. Sometimes they just die anyway because the acid's just that good. I wonder what, who the dwarf is actually referencing when he, says about, I'm not sure who he's even saying, to be honest with you. Like, Hammer Tor or something like that. Like, Hammer Tor himself couldn't carry anymore. Acid dot. It's not great because it's only 2 damage, but the crossbow, you're kind of forced on the back foot anyway, so it ends up working out pretty well. All right, here we are. Ah, you almost made me excited, game. Almost had me. That would have been great if that did that. Just to be like, yep. There's your flawless crossbow. Yes, it does work. It does work. What amulet am I wearing? Am I even wearing one? Oh my god, I'm not. I should make a good amulet. Hold on, I'll be right back. Oops, well, now I'm wearing it. Okay. Oops. And then I unequipped it. I mean, it doesn't hurt me at all to have it, so why not? Alright, and... Yep. That was the thing we needed to know of. It was not Keith. Actually, you're right, I should check on him. See if he wanted to come back, because he was prowling. He's probably wanting to come back for food. Let me check. Okay, update. No, there's no key man. I just looked. It is raining. He's not coming over. As soon as that rain starts, he's like, He is not a fan. He stays at home. Well, he stays at wherever he is. Yeah, he's not a fan. Yeah, here's our good friend.
Congratulations. I am Liran, and this is my home. You were the first to find my private study. It's unfortunate that this will be your last great accomplishment of this lifetime.
Yep, he's upset and then he's gonna...
Run, fool. Run.
Yeah, this is supposed to be a little bit scary because, you know, there's traps in the way, but... That hit me? Ah, that was weird. Okay, we got away. He should have called an Uber, if only. Oh dear, oh dear. What? How did I squeeze through? I have no idea how I pulled that off. Come on, buddy. I know you want to walk in the way. Well, you did, and then I was just not at the angle I needed. That's weird. Good enough. Leave my castle or die. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Okay. Enough. Oh, I hit something. I heard the noise of it. Ow. I dropped my block just a smidge too soon on that one. Yeah, with the extra crits, melee goes a little bit better. It almost feels like it's not as effective on the crossbow, and I don't know why. Well, it could be because they're resistant. We're gonna have to see once we get out of this area how effective it is against other enemies. Right? See, if we had good melee, like if we would just make 2 flawless +5s, which we probably have the funds to do so, it would just be getting the actual gems we need. Which is a little weird. We're probably going to use Topaz because the lightning's worth it and it's easy enough to just buy those. The question will be, what's my secondary? That's the real question. And into the cellar.
Go no further. You must leave this castle now. I shall not warn you again.
Leave now? Not likely.
Or die, as have all those before you.
Hey, clear the way, buddy. I'm trying to shoot your armor.
Run, fool. Run.
Took out your armor. Whoa! Oh, respawn Magoo. Respawn Magoo? What?
My castle or die.
He was on screen, the cheating bastard. Cheating little shit. Just respawns, pops me into both of them, and then they just both get a swing. Like, oh, okay. Cheating bastard. This is why you get him stuck, so you don't even have to deal with him. He's an obnoxious piece of crap. Oops.
I will end you.
What if you could actually use stealth? Guessing not, because it would break him, and they don't want you to do that. He thought about respawning there.
Or die, as have all those before you.
Please don't target the guy it doesn't do damage to.
Run, fool. Run.
I like how there's no music, though. Owie. On. Yes! Thank you! Holy!
Die, mortal.
Yeah, this guy, after thumbing through the dead man's journal, one page catches your eye. He's impervious to all harm. He's no lich. He must have a weakness. Some way to defeat him. I fear, though, I shall die before finding it. The castle's gates have sealed themselves. It seems that there is nowhere here I can hide without him finding me. Tried getting him stuck in this corner? If you do, then I think you just, while he's stuck in this corner, oh, nope. Gotta get him stuck in the corner and then load in.
End you.
Get him in the corner. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. There. Save. Load game. Seller. And he's done. There you go. That's how you deal with him. And he won't respawn. Like, he won't spawn up ahead of you or anything like that.
Or die, as have all.
That's how you properly handle this guy. Otherwise, this is just such a pain to get through.
Leave my castle or die.
Of course, he never shuts up, but, you know, at least you don't have to deal with him. You know, it's weird, but the +5 of the weapon is more of your hit chance than the actual, like, stat upgrade. Kind of absurd. So, yeah, something to keep in mind for sure is that the extra treasure drops is only off of chests.
Run.
Which that's fine. Having a 35% drop chance is pretty good. I would say insanely good. It's kind of weird that weapons get the one where you get extra AC, but maybe they built it on the idea that, like, if you're committing to a high AC, you should give up damage. So they didn't want you to get, like, super tanky and keep all your damage. This has the big armor at the end of it.
Leave my castle or die.
Yes, yes, buddy. We're leaving after we take your stuff. Good. Check the loot.
Run.
Ooh, a flawless longsword is a really good find. We can upgrade that as one of our melee weapons. So we got our first +5 melee weapon. Which is good.
I will end you.
Nice thing is I don't think I have to run from these tomes or scrolls, if you will. Oh, that's so many things at once. That's okay, though. We pulled them all, which means I can just do this.
Leave my castle or die.
Okay. Random bench just, like, walking around.
Run, fool.
I didn't know benches had a sprint mode, but apparently they do. I never saw that one. I don't remember if a longsword's better than a scimitar, though. I don't think it is, which is a good thing. So he gets the loot? Yep, we have to get it. That's what we're here for. I like how his is just like, nah.
Leave my castle or die.
Surprised he shot at the wrong guy there. It is kind of nice seeing some of the differences. The dwarf definitely has a very different response than most humans, because they have like your typical generic like hero response, and the dwarf is just like, "Peh, I'm here for money." Be soothed by the ramblings of a lich who can't move. So, I'm guessing he's unable to leave this domain. Like, yeah, you got immortality, but you can't leave.
Flee, mortal, or
Because
die
if he could go wherever, why wouldn't he?
for you.
It's like, how would the rules of that work? Surely it's a distance thing, right? Because otherwise you would just, you know, dig a giant hole, do the ritual, finish it, bury the jar so no one would find it. or just use a metal bucket, something that won't break down. Or maybe it would never be true immortality, right? Because you have to have some kind of thing that holds your body part, and everything breaks down eventually.
Fool, run.
I guess if it would be in the ground, it would. You just have to have a way that that wouldn't break down. So it would be immortality, but very, very... But it wouldn't be immortality, because eventually stuff would break down.
Leave my castle or die, mortal.
So it would be too easy to game that, and then you'd just be running around causing all kinds of trouble, and people would be like, yeah, we don't know where he's, like, comes from, so... Especially to be impervious to damage, like...
Or die. All those before you.
Okay. Oh, we're almost there. This is the final big room where it has like... Whoa, I almost deleted. I'm gonna do that.
Flee, mortal, or die, as have all those before.
There we go. Every other shot goes through? Nope. There we go, there's the angle. Get rid of these three, we might be able to move in there. Or we just pull a bunch of them and start putting traps there, but I feel like it wouldn't work the way I want it to.
Run.
Taste that!
There we go.
Or die,
Oh.
mortal.
Trying to find out. Okay. That's...
Run, fool.
Taste that!
Owie! Okay. Get this guy next.
Flee, mortal, or die, as have all those before.
Be soothed by the Lich still. This is Late Night Lich telling you to flee, mortal, or die.
I will end you. Run.
So you're up late at night, unable to sleep, and listening to the unending Lich. I will end you. And just play some kind of soft music to put you to sleep.
Flee, mortal, or die, as have all those before you.
You know, honestly, having the electricity on this thing was pretty nice, too.
I will end.
But I don't know what I would do with all the jade if I took this off. I mean, he is a real pain in the ass if you're trying to... fight him legitimately. Especially on extreme, like, holy cow.
Run, fool. Run.
Ow.
Flee, mortal, or die, as have
Okay.
all those before you.
I don't know if... I'm not really seeing the XP go up by killing these guys, but... Oh well. The only way to get the most levels is to kill absolutely everything, because there is a limited number of XP you can get. Weird that we went from... Because that's like the thing, too. It is like, we went from undead, which was hard to fight, into this, which is undead again. It's like, oh, jeez, thanks. So glad you have so many things that are just immune to ranged weapons. Come on, buddy. You almost got me. There we go.
Flee, mortal, or die, as have all those
Oh, which one was Constitution? I think it was Jade. So you know what? If we stopped using that and instead switched it to Frost and Lightning, we might be okay.
Run, fool, run.
I hear a lot of swooshing and scrolling up there. Okay, there we go.
Leave my castle or die.
Oh, yeah, but the dwarf knew. This actually wasn't too bad. Now, normally that isn't too bad anyway because you just...
Run, fool, run.
just block them anyway is the thing. There we go. Let's see if we beat him in one go. Who knows? All right.
You have gone too far, mortal. Your life will come to an end in this chamber, as did mine. However, I ascended to unlife everlasting here, while naught but the cold, dark sleep of death awaits you.
Okay, so what we want to try here, I wonder.
Leave my castle or die, mortal.
Be careful he doesn't spawn on us. Owie. Jerk. Ow! That's a mean move.
Or die, as have all those before you.
Oh, okay. Ow, 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 stop throwing the bug.
Or die, mortal.
You like get out of the way or something? Oh, that was close. Come on, buddy.
Flee, mortal, or die, as have all those before you.
What was that? He one-shotted me. Straight up. Full health. Dead. Instant. Yeah. Something seems buggy with that boss. Sometimes he just decides, yeah, I killed you. Like, oh, okay, that's cute. Asshole. Like, what the f... There's no excuse for that. That's just a bug. Ow, see, that didn't one-shot me, so what the fuck? I bet it's something if he spawns and does the swing instantly.
Run, fool, run.
Yep. Yep. I don't know what it is. There's something buggy with that. He's not supposed to one-shot you. Oh.
Flee, mortal, or die.
Well, apparently the book does 0 damage. It's the frost afterwards. Come on, asshole. Oh. That one one he swung, whiffed, and it just went... Actually, he threw something. I think that's what's going on, is he's somehow, like, glitching out and then throwing shit. In a different animation. Like, that must be what's going on. So if he teleports, there's just a chance it bugs out and he throws shit when he's not supposed to be able to.
Leave my castle or die, mortal.
Come on, dickhead. Oh. Come on.
Flee, mortal, or die, as have all those before you.
Gotta wait for him to move. Come on, wheelchair. Throw something. Thank you. Come on. I gotta walk my idiot.
Leave my castle or die, mortal.
Come on. Oh. Come on. Walk your idiot to work day. Come on.
Flee, mortal, or die, as have all those before you.
There you go. It's always the same one. I hate that boss fight. If he didn't one-shot, sure, but he one-shots, and that makes it annoying. Alright, well, we got 25 points, and I think we have basically everything we want, besides hand weapon focus, and the obvious of, you know, 2-weapon fighting. Should I think I can finish hand weapon focus, too. But I don't really need that, that's just hit chance. This one's gonna end up way more important. I think I can grab that and one into hand weapon focus. Yeah. Grab that, just in case. No luck on that one.
Salvatore himself couldn't carry anymore.
Oh, really? We were... Oh, yeah, we were right there. Moonstone and Aquamarine. Well, we don't need the Moonstone anymore, so that's sellable. Yeah, one-shot's always tough. Well, keep the Flawless Longsword. That one's pretty good. 8 to 32 is pretty good. I don't know if it's just better than Scimitar. I think it is, honestly. I think he sells a Flawless Scimitar for cheaper than that. Alright, recall. Oh, you can't recall from here. Great. So I should have recalled beforehand. Alright. Oh, drop this garbage. There's not really that much loot to grab anyway, so... Yeah, I'm not seeing any extra goodies dropping. Seriously? Oh, shit. Wonder if you're allowed to go back in here after you grab everything. I know we have some garbage, like that can go.
What the? I'm overloaded.
Brand padded armor. I don't think that's going to be any good. But you can make extra garbage drop out of that. I don't think you ever get stuff to drop out of that normally, so we are forcing extras. No.
Salvatore himself doesn't carry anymore.
Alright, a couple more chests. Luck. Maybe not. There's too many of these flying through when we have a 35%. You turn around and go in. Nope, it's sealed behind you, so anything that was in there is gone. Oh well. We took what was good. Alright, let's sell some of the junk.
Well, seeking arms and armor, I have.
Not need that. We do not need 2 Imperial. Okay. We do not need all of those, but they sell good for what they're worth, I think. Actually, mana potions, not really. They're a little weak.
The work of local master craftsmen as well as imports from Waterdeep and Arm.
Okay. That works. Alright. What are we dealing with? Do we have more recall? We do have one more, so that should be fine. That's a second flawless longsword. Which is fine by me. How's our weight? Our weight is fine now, so we'll save on that. So we got 2 flawless longswords. We could upgrade those. I think they're less... Well, they're pretty lightweight. It's the same as a scimitar, so... Yeah, we could definitely use... those items. Yeah, to 32. I wonder what a flawless scimitar does. Pretty sure that the flawless scimitar... Sell that for some goodies. Enough for me. And got it. Alright. His weather machine is now lifeless. Hi, hello.
Gives like you. Slavis
Yeah.
seeks the orb for a master. Slavis means just what is spoken.
Yeah.
Those who
Jerick is not my
are
master.
willing to die in his service. If that
For
was
money.
not so, you would surrender the orb of thunder. This is what Slavis then you.
Yeah, there was nothing new there for the dwarf. Out of the way, Slavis! Trying to kill your buddies, not you! Listen, you're a real pain in my ass. Could you get out of the way? Yeah, I'm not risking that one. Slavis! Slavis, please. mind not doing that on repeat? That's scary. You know what? I'm done with you. Hurry up and die. I'm blocking the stairs. Is that a flawless? I would prefer if that was flawless. Oh, it's only Imperial. Come on. Someone's got flawless. I don't know who it is, but they better find it soon. Alright, recall. Alright, that one's done.
Well, I receive new shipments frequently. So, if you don't see something here now, check back from time to time.
I may just have to make that as is. Which that's fine if we do, but... Okay. That's pretty good XP too. Let's go report.
Not here.
No dashing in town. That's frowned upon. Jumping around for a little bit extra speed? Hey, okay. No sprinting.
I see you survived Liran's hold and recovered the orb. Impressive. Your reward is well deserved. Here.
Okay. I was ambushed by black armored men led by a lizard man.
Yes, the Zentarum. I'd hoped we'd be working too quickly for them to interfere. I'll raise the reward on future missions to reflect the increased risk.
Or the Zentarum.
The Black Network. The Zentarum are... There were 4 in total, including the orb.
We'll just go down the list as usual.
The Jade Octahedron, an 8-sided rune stone the size of a troll's fist, is located in the halls of the Hammer, an abandoned dwarf.
Let's go. That is where we have the key, and there's many chests. The only thing that worries me is trying to ransack a chest that is, in fact, a mimic, because I think he might be able to respond quickly to that. I'm not sure. So, we definitely have the items. We have the swords we're going to use. The swords are set. In stone, we got them. That's the end all. Be all our weapons. I think one more level ought to do it. Because what? It'll be 23 points, which 15... which will leave us with 7. No, it'll leave us with 8, which is enough for that. So next level, we should be able to get hand weapon focus and that, and we're good there. And evasion will be nice eventually. Endurance, dodge is nothing. Great fortitude is nothing. Iron will is good. Long weapon focus is obviously nothing. These two are nothing. Maybe one into smoke powder bolt, so that we can just go and shoot it and hit the troll with it. If we need to, which is basically it. We'll put 1 point in it so that we can take care of trolls, and I can take the acid off if we don't need. Honestly, though, it doesn't feel like it's a good idea. Unless you have 2 weapons. Well, if you have 2 weapons, one of them you want acid anyway, because it's a good dot. The dots are nice. It does 1 to 4 and puts the dot guaranteed. Electric, if you're critting a lot, sure. It's worth it, but... Toughness and willpower are both nothing. I really don't like how they build it, because they're like, oh, it gives you the hit points early, when you might need it. But it falls off later. Any early game situation where you'd want that, you really don't want to waste the points into it. It's just never worth that. Yeah, we're almost done with that. And then I think after that, it's really, we'll save a lot of our points. Hail of Bolts could be good. I'm not sure. We may try it, because it'll make the crossbow hit like a shotgun. And it may just be good for AoE purposes as well. We'll definitely give it a shot if we have the points for it. It's just a question of how many do we want to start saving so that we can get the other things. But, it's a question of, do we want to buy the topaz to upgrade those? We're definitely going to buy the stuff the aquamarine to make a frost one-handed sword. Probably the offhand will be the frost. The main hand will be your electric and fire. It'll probably just be, I don't know which one does more damage. I'll have to see. But it'll probably just be the electricity and then another ability. And then this one will be your frost and your poison. Because on the offhand, it does less damage as an offhand weapon. As opposed to your main hand weapon. So, yeah. You want to put, like, your more dot-based things. So fire could be good on the offhand, but frost is more for the debuff anyway. I think you can see it right on this, too. It's the same thing. So the cold's better here. Sure, the fire's a dot, too, but it also has more damage. So cold and acid on the offhand, fire and lightning on the main hand. Just all 4 statuses. All at once. Like, yeah, it's pretty good. The only problem with fire is you need jacinth, and that's hard to get. I don't even think we have many of them. 4. Pretty bad. Topaz you can buy. Jade you can buy. And same with the other one. So it's just that. I mean, we might not be too hard up for it, because we can, in fact, use... just use a different stat for our rings and necklaces because we're not going melee. So we could just go a ton of dexterity. I forget which one's dexterity. To be honest with you, I don't know. I never really did it because it just makes more sense to go that. But I think we're going to go Constitution, which is Jade, which we can buy. And then we're going to go whatever dexterity is. Hopefully we can buy it.
My shop carries the finest armor and weapons, the work of local master craftsmen, as well as imports from Waterdeep and Arm.
Topaz. Okay. That sucks, but it's buyable, so you can make your dexterity go there. And if you get 15 of it, I mean, you'd probably go 14, because there's no reason to go... You would go 2, 5, and then 1 on 4. Unless you want to go higher than that. But you could if you have the money. If you upgrade everything else and you're like, man, I have all this money. What am I going to do with all this money? Make one a plus 15. Why not? I probably wouldn't do that, but I feel like if you're going to do it, just go to plus 5s. And then once you get the kind of funds to just go for 15s, then go for 15.
My prices are always more than fair, friend. What are you looking for?
It's a lot for a plus 15. I think it was like 100 and some to get a plus 15, because they don't make it double every time. I think once you get to the plus 5, it's plus 16 per level. So it's 160 extra or something like that. Yeah, because I think it's 176, which would make sense.
My shop carries the finest armor and weapons, the work of local master craftsmen, as well as imports from Waterdeep and Arm.
Yeah. You could do it. The option is there. But, unfortunately, we have to be done for tonight. And that wasn't bad. Honestly, that crossbow is still doing what I needed to do. We just, unfortunately, had to fight into 2 areas immediately that are kind of anti-ranged. But now we're not going to have that issue until, I think, the end. I don't think there's anything else that's anti-ranged, as far as I know. Until Act 4. Act 4 does have anti-range because you're back to undead. Which is only at the beginning, because it's only specifically skeletons. Which is, excuse me, outside where you have your buddies anyway. And you can just use melee. But what I'm hoping is that 10% loot and the kicking for extra loot is going to give us so much money. And I mean, we've already made 3 pieces of loot and bought our way to them. And we're still at 500,000. So we're really saving a ton of money and getting a ton extra just because of Ransack. It's really giving us the extra bit. So who knows? Who knows what's going to happen there? If we get enough money, and we can sell the pearls back to get a little bit of money. It's not going to be a lot, but hey, getting our money back for it, yeah, thanks. I think it'll sell for around 400, so you are losing out quite a bit. but we'll take it because we're not going to use it again. As far as I know, we're not going to go above that. Yeah, things are going pretty well. I'm interested to see how much money the dwarf really does make with those two playing together, especially because we got it in Act 2, which is pretty nice. Pretty early, considering, because it's just the start of Act 2, and we only did 1 of 4 areas. So we have 3 areas there, and then we have the 4 areas of Act 3. Then that's when we're probably going to commit to, like, the big money spend. So we'll see what happens there. So we have 2 entire acts to, like, build up that money, and it seems like it's going crazy for him. It's getting extra money drops on every chest kick, extra loot to sell it, unless it has the gems we want, but then we're not spending as much to rip the gems out of everything we want, which is really, really nice, because instead of spending 1,000, you're spending 250. That's 750 gold right there. And we're not using a lot of health potions because we're far away. It could end up going really well for him. I mean, just the lack of deaths is already telling enough. He is a little bit of a slower playthrough, but whatever. But okay, I'm done rambling. I am going to get out of here. Thanks, everybody, so much for hanging out and watching. Good night, good afternoon, good morning, whichever the case is for you. I'm out of here. Stay majestic.